From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, 43, 15.
Exit. 50's the mark.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Hey, Ridley.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up second and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. On play action, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a first and 10 from the 10. And he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They'll run it with Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Davian Williams taking it in. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
10. Under 10. 10. I don't need to.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Bang, 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 bang.
Hey, rip left. Yellow.
High 7, let's go.
Mahomes going to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon, so that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones, what an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. After the sack on first down, Mahomes. Chris Jones picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Now a 1st down carry, it's Williams. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Chris Jones getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5, as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Williams will try again. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the arrowhead... And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Attack! At the 29-yard line.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Hill, the intended receiver once again, and now it's 3rd down.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing Sunday. 56, Mike, 56. Seam 6. Check 50, check 50. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Let's go.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Mahomes now to throw. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Steps away. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Williams, and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Damian Williams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Looking to throw on second down. Mahomes nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now here's Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On first down, Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. To throw, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 8-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. To try again after the sack, Mahomes. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They go play fake. Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 68 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Brings up second and 7 at the 40-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Watch the out. Watch the out. Mike 56. Mike 56. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Here's a second and 7. Flush to his right. He'll run it, and he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Check 43. Check 3. Check 3.
Mahomes looking to throw on third and 2. And some space here. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Now on second and 13, Mahomes, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. And going deep for Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 47 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball too.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Chris Jones in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. Throwing is Mahomes on third. They complete it to Hill. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Mahomes now on first down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. 3 quarters have come and gone. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Yellow. On the line, right?
56. And let's get that ball, dude. Let's get that ball right here. 56.
15.
56 is the mic.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Chris Jones in there for the 7th time in this game alone. And that ties him with a late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. Mahomes now on first down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Chris Jones in there yet again. They just cannot block him. He now has 8 sacks, and that is a new single-game record. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Chris Jones dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on third down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Slam.
Check. Yellow. Yellow.
Smoke. 56 is the mic. 56 is the mic. Let's go heavy.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. So give him the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off. Now McCoy. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes. He finds McCoy. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Point after, right down the middle, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
We got this on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ron Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. Has a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. No gain on this defense.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. The end result, 21 yards.
Any weapon. Out. Yellow. Orbit.
Mahomes going to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Reggie Ragland picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's got it. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Chiefs are in for 6. Butker now to add the extra point.
Well, that touchdown won't change who's going to win the game, but I think you and I know a few people who play fantasy football that may have had some interest in that one.
Yeah, that's one thing. When you get late in these games and they're out of reach, those touchdowns, maybe a couple people on the edge of their couch for the wrong reason.
Yeah, not just moral victories are played for anymore, are they?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. It's Kelce on the ground. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Wiggles free. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Minus 50. Man, I got you.
After the sack on first down, Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And some room to maneuver. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And Robinson with a big catch. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Mahomes going to throw it here. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something.